What's up, YouTubians? Gary, VWJawbreaker. Welcome back to a special episode today where we kind of got something cool to dive into, and I really hope that you're going to stick around for it. So hang tight. We're going to dive into this real fast today. So if you've been a long time watcher of this channel, you know my son loves to come out and help sometimes. And that's one thing I never deter. You always want to get your kids involved, right? Well, he's getting a little bit more involved. He's kind of grown up now.
Morning.
Yeah, he ain't so little no more. So in school, high school mind you, he started taking a welding class, and you know, he needs to practice. And yes, I've got a yes welder over here that's multi-process, and I got a MIG sitting here. They work okay. The thing is, he's actually working with stick. Yes, my yes welder does stick, but it's large, it's cumbersome. And wouldn't you know, ArcCaptian. I know you've heard that name out there. They're out there a ton. They reached out and said, listen, we want to help support your boy in his welding. And I said, all right. So they sent us a few things. So right here, we've got a couple welding helmets. We got him a set of gloves. And we have ourselves a new welder. So I think it's time to dive into this and see what we got. What do you say? Let's do it. All right, so here we have the ArcCaptain Eye Control Arc205 Pro. Did you know you're a pro now?
Pro.
You're a pro.
Pretty crazy.
I know, right? But this is a dual voltage stick welder that also supports lift TIG. Now, unfortunately, they don't send you any of the lift TIG options, but it is available through their website. This thing works with all kinds of different electrodes, including your 6010, 6011, 6013, 7018 rods. Does a bunch of other stuff. Again, stick and lift TIG 2-in-1 welding. This actually has app support. Did you know you have an app to be able to control your welder?
Pretty crazy.
That is crazy. So basically you can sit there and run, different preset features, if you will, to make things a little easier. And of course, all their stuff comes with a 3-year warranty, so you're good to go on that. Also has full protection for overheat, overvoltage, overload protection built in. And it is FCC and ANSI standard, again with your wonderful 3-year warranty. And this thing only weighs 8.2 pounds because it is an inverter welder. So it's, as you see, it's nice and small. So we'll go ahead and get this thing unboxed here, and we'll get it set up and see how she runs. What do you say?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. So besides the welder, they also sent him, again, a nice pair of gloves, and they've also sent him a welding helmet and a matching helmet for me to be able to watch him. So that's pretty cool. Oh, it comes in a bag?
Yeah, a nice little bag.
That is pretty slick. Now these are an auto darkening true color. They got the large view with 4 different sensors in it, solar powered. They're very quick to respond, which is great. Kind of like a seamless control, and supposedly has a 5,000 battery or 50,000 battery hour. Yeah, that's pretty slick.
Yeah.
It's got like a protective cover on the outside too, which is nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got to remove that.
Yeah, we got to remove it.
Well, go ahead and peel that thing off. Get that tape off there, and let's go ahead and get this puppy dialed in. All right, so here's the second helmet they sent, which I believe should be the same. It's just got slightly different.
Oh, no. Well.
Oh, yeah, it is, kind of.
Yeah.
Actually, that one's really cool. I don't know which one I like better. Let me get this one. It's not really sunny outside, but I figured it's solar. Let's go ahead and charge it. Those are really cool looking. And the nice thing is too, is they've got the adjustments on the side for your sensitivity, how dark it gets, and then you've got your delay right here, slow, medium, fast. So that's pretty nice. I know some of the brands actually have everything inside, which is kind of a pain. But again, these are a true color. So they're actually going to give you, it's not going to have that green tint to it like some of the other helmets have. Now the other nice thing though is they do come with an extra set of batteries, user instruction, extra inside shields, and spare outside shields. So, and a bag to keep everything in. So, I mean, you're really kind of set up pretty nice. Mm-hmm. All right, now I think it's time to go ahead and set up the little tiny welder here. Man, this thing is just so slick. It really is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah. All right, so of course it comes with a little tiny wannabe brush and, you know, slag hammer. It comes with about a pound of rod. And of course you've got your ground clamp and your stinger. And the funny thing is here on the front, it's actually marked positive and negative, but because this is a stick welder,
It's reversed.
ah, it's reversed. All right, so what do you got? Your ground clamp?
Yep, ground clamp.
Goes where?
Positive.
Yep. Put it in, twist, locks in place. Do the same thing with your stinger there, and you're good to go. Another nice thing too is it comes with a cover bag, so you can put a cover over it, and you've also got a little strap that you can put on there and carry it around on your shoulder, I guess. That's pretty cool. I don't know.
I mean, it's light enough to where you could.
I mean, it's only like 8 pounds, so it's pretty nice. And again, it's 120 or 240, so we've actually got the adapter plug on it already. Comes just like that, so all we got to do, plug it in. And then, you think there's a power switch somewhere?
Right there.
Right there on the back?
Yep.
There we go.
There it goes.
She's powered up. Well, that was quite simple.
Yeah.
And of course you got some different modes there. It shows your amps there, but you got your different modes, and that one right there is actually your stick mode. And you got your amps, and of course, knowing that this thing is only plugged into 120 volts, it's not going to allow you to go too much. So let's try this thing at 100 amps. We'll go ahead and get you set up. Oh, nice, the fan turns off. Oh, that is nice, because that would drive me nuts.
Yeah.
So we've got some 3/8" plate here. We'll go ahead and get this thing set up in the vise. Get them all ready to go. What do you say?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Let's do some burning. All right, we got them kind of ready to go here. Again, we got welder set on 100 amps. We got some, again, it comes with, I don't know, it's like a pound or so of 6013 rods. So go ahead and stick it in the stinger. And let me say one thing real quick. For one, I'm not a professional welder. For two, I'm giving him 0 instructions. The reason being, he's taking a class. It's his teacher's job to teach him things. I don't want to contradict things that his teacher's saying and cause him to have any type of issues in his class where he's doing something wrong or whatever because I told him something that's easier. So 0 instruction, this is all him. I've just been letting him practice. And he's been practicing a little bit. Little bit. All right, well.
I'm not a great welder, so.
But it's okay. Everybody starts somewhere and you got to learn. And this right here is a prime example of just getting in there, figuring it out, learning. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and do a couple strikes. And let's go ahead and make sure your helmet settings are right. So this one here, we've got it, this side here has got your sensitivities for fast, medium, slow. Got a sensitivity adjustment right there. The other side here is pretty cool, is you've actually got your grind, cut, and weld settings, and again with your actual darkness. So got a lot of really good features on it. But let's go ahead and light your arc and see what she does. How's your helmet settings?
Good.
All right. You see okay?
Yeah.
So
That's not straight at all.
that's okay. Now, I mean, I know you run some really nice Lincoln welders at school, and you've only really welded with the Yes welder and the Lincoln and now this. What's your thoughts so far?
Seems the same. I mean, it works.
It works?
So, yeah.
All right.
All seems the same.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get set up. Let's go ahead and run some passes and take it from there.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking so far?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I honestly can't tell the difference between this ArcCaptain and like the Millers and Lincolns I use.
Really? Okay. All right. I mean, again, he's learning, but you know, we're also running 120 volts at 110 amps. Looking pretty good. I mean, that's a thick plate that you, and the reason we're using this plate is because that's the plate you use at school.
Yep.
So, all right, we burned 2 rods through it already. You liking it?
So I don't know if there's so much of this the slag on it because it's such a thick diameter, but I mean once you chip it off though, I mean I'm not a great welder,
But you're getting penetration.
but that's not that bad.
No, it's not at all. It's not a bad weld at all. And here's the funny thing. You see us plugged in, sorry, 120 volt outlet with a 240 adapter on it, right? This is a 20 amp circuit. It's not a 15, it's a 20 amp. So we can pull a little bit more, right? We have it set 110 amps. And here's the crazy part. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passes on some 3/8 plate.
Warping the plate.
Warping the plate like crazy. So this thing's definitely putting out the heat. And you're definitely getting penetration. I don't know, you know what? Run this 6011 on top of that. Let's compare the 2 rods.
All right.
6013 versus 6011, different brands. You know, maybe it has something to do with the flux on that particular rod.
Maybe. Let's see.
Let's see. Let's check it out. Run it, boy.
So, note to self, when you change rods and rod sizes, you should change your amperage.
Oh, yeah.
That was really hot for that.
Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is.
I mean, it looks fine, but it was definitely hot.
Yeah. And I also know, well, he had a little trouble starting this rod, and, well, to be honest with you, those rods might be as old as I am, so, you know, there's a big difference there in quality. But, yeah, we probably should have backed it down 10, 15 amps.
Probably 10 or so.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, they both run nice.
Yeah.
And actually, you got some really nice, it's not like bubbling out. You actually got penetration on that. Yeah, you can actually see it, the heat signature coming back through a little bit. I guess we'll continue to let you run some rod here and just get your practice in for the day.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, well, that was a lot of fun. I didn't get to weld, but you did. So what are your thoughts, Levi?
So I gotta be honest, it's definitely better than I thought it would be.
Okay.
With it being plugged in 120 and it, you know, not being Miller or electric, honestly didn't notice a difference. But
Okay.
then again, I've also only been welding for a month. So I ran 6 rods into it. Again, it's not perfect or pretty because, you know, I haven't been welding that long.
No, but I mean, you also stack some of them too, just because, you know, you're trying to maximize plate space there.
Yep. And it didn't overheat at all. And I gave it, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds between each rod change.
Okay.
So, and then maybe 15, 20 seconds after each pass.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was getting about 2 passes out of each rod. So
Correct.
about, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds maybe out of each, or in between each pass.
This thing never once hiccuped, never once anything.
Didn't
I
miss a
mean,
beat.
yeah, no, it's quite impressive. And again, for only being a little over 8 pounds, it's very versatile.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, you can
100%.
easily plug this in anywhere and go use it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, very portable. I mean, this thing's great for teaching people how to weld. At the same time, if you need to be mobile and take this thing out and fix a gate somewhere, or, you know, fix a piece of equipment, as long as you got power, reliable power. Now, one thing I can tell you is on any welder, not just this one, any welder, do not plug the cord into an extension cord, especially a very long, thin extension cord, because you're going to lose massive amounts of amperage and voltage going over to that unit. That unit's trying to draw through, imagine trying to breathe through a little tiny coffee stirrer. It just doesn't work. You know, if you need to, fire up a little generator or something, you're good to go. Or even like some of those portable power stations.
Yeah.
Those would be really great if you needed to. I mean, as long as it can handle the inrush current, those portable power stations would definitely work as well. Then you really can be limitless in anywhere you take this thing.
Definitely. Another thing I will say too is if I cared about this piece, after probably about each stick I burned through, so 2 passes, I would go cool it off and then start welding again, so I didn't warp it like I did.
Correct.
But again, I didn't care. I'm just running some passes to show it works. So.
Exactly. We were just putting it through its paces. We weren't doing everything proper or nothing like that. We wanted to see if this thing was going to actually overheat and kind of stress test it a little bit, if you will.
Definitely.
So, all right. Well, there will be some links down in the description. Make sure you check them out. Wait, there's more.
Wanted to talk on the gloves too. They're definitely super comfortable. They're nice and thick too, to where you're not gonna really feel it too much. Obviously, you're gonna feel it if you just, you know, hold your hand on it forever.
Yeah.
But they're really comfortable.
And to be honest with you, I actually put these on, and you know, was kind of messing around with it a little bit, and those are actually slightly thicker and nicer than the Lincoln Electric gloves I have.
Yeah.
And I bought those from, I don't know, Home Depot or Amazon or wherever I bought them, but they're basically the same type of glove, but those are definitely nicer. So, all right, good stuff. And the helmet work well?
Oh yeah, the helmet's great. Some of the Lincoln ones I use at school have smaller, like the
window.
Yeah, the window's a lot smaller. So I like having the bigger window for sure.
Yeah, these are quite large. I mean, it's got a heck of a viewing window on that. So, all right, and being a true color, doesn't have that green tint. It's got a nice. You can actually see pretty clear. I was actually impressed with it. So, all right. Well, till the next time, guys, be kind to one another.
Be good.
That's right, be good.